I got hired to watch over a server that doesn't exist. I knew about this existence and stuff. It has a lot of views, so I'm sure it'll be a good one too. And it was recommended to me under like my other reactions. So I have high hopes for this one. High expectations. And yeah, let's do this. Let's do this.
Hello there. We are reaching out following a form where you indicated interest in the following role.
Server Watchdog.
We would love to offer you $4 per hour spent watching over the following server.
This screenshot is the banner image.
Okay, I already, oh my god. Man, the watchdog thing reminded me of a game I bought to my cousin last Christmas. What was the name of the game? Watchdog something. Or something watchdog? And like, I had to beg him to play the game because the little fuck plays only either GTA or Minecraft. It's, man! I'm trying to like, you know, make him play some other games and stuff, but he just wouldn't. I even bought Cyberpunk to him and he wouldn't fucking play it, like, jeez. But hey, that's completely off topic, I'm sorry. You mean Watch Dogs? Yeah, I think so. I think so, yeah.
For a channel named Cashing Checks, but according to the player, Cash, he never filled out a form and has no idea how these people got his email. But
okay, this AIG is already scary because of job and shifts. And as a streamer, I don't like the word job. So oh my god!
out of curiosity, Cash decides to log on and check out this server. Cash loads in for his first night shift and is met with some signs welcoming him to the Outlook SMP. Now, the text on the signs seems to be
Stop cussing. No! That's like my entire character. What do you mean? I curse all the time, dude! But yeah, I guess I should stop doing that. Yeah, maybe I do that way too much. Oh my god. But that's what happens when you like watch cussing streamers since like you were a kid, you know? So like, yeah. I mean, when you said Joe, I'm so sorry. I know that's like the biggest offense to like every single human being that's on Twitch. So I'm so sorry, guys. Yeah, I know it's a really scary word. So.
It messed up, perhaps from like the server being upgraded from an older version. However, nothing else seems to be all too messed up. At least that is until.
I see absolutely nothing wrong with this. That's like your usual Minecraft server. I don't know what you mean. That looks completely fine.
I see exactly why this server needs some admin. It has been griefed to high hell. You would think though that if Cash is supposed to admin for the server, he should probably have creative mode, maybe some operator perms, but instead he seems to be forcibly stuck in survival mode. But this doesn't really matter because no one appears to be online and Cash is pretty much free to explore wherever he wants. As he explores this main area, he comes across a main conversation board of sorts. To the best I can read it, it says, Goal 1, gather materials, equipment, etc. Goal 2, build main base. Goal 3, enjoy it all until he comes back. Of course, they're not going to tell us who he is, but beneath that it says, how long do we have, would you say? And then in very faint text, we see 2 weeks, maybe. So from this, we can assume that someone is coming back soon, and that seems to be...
Yeah, and exactly the last sign is why we need core theory, because I could swear to God, I couldn't read what it said until the guy, you know, let's just say it, because, oh God. That's exactly what God theory means. But oh my god, I remember this one. I watched it when it came out. Ooh, is it good? Is it good? I know I watched like a few minutes of it, but then I didn't watch. Oh, what the hell is this thing going on? What happened here? So yeah, I'm curious. It was recommended to me, so I believe it'll be good. Did you like it?
Bad thing, but best case, it's nothing. Worst case, we could be looking at
but that kind of reminds me, when I was a kid, when I was like younger, like in my teens and stuff, I used to play like these different kind of free MMORPGs and stuff, and they've been like long dead, right? Like not many people were playing the MMORPGs, and I used to play them just, you know, because I was curious and stuff, and I didn't have anything better to do. And it had kind of the same vibe. It was like dead and depressing, and this server like kind of feels the same way, you know what I mean?
Sort of like stalker who keeps finding their way onto these people's Minecraft server. Cash certainly treats it like it's not important because he moves swiftly along to just raiding these bases for items, but all of the items available to him are A, glitched, and B, pretty much useless. Cash speaks to us for the first time and says, quote, "They told me not to interfere with the world, but it seems like people already did." Well, this is helpful because it's clear Cash has had further correspondence with this watchdog thing. But the kicker here is Cash tells us that he doesn't even have a texture pack on right now and even shows us. So the fact that he's seeing these textures and these items being the way they are is very, very weird. Cash informs us that the watchdog...
Okay, I know this is like all a fiction and a fake and stuff, you know, but I wonder how they did this to like be broken and stuff without any like texture packs. Do you guys know how this is possible without any of that? Is it like a mod or something? But wouldn't it show in the menu before? I don't play modded Minecraft. If I'm like a vanilla bitch, okay? I play vanilla Minecraft all the time. I have only shaders on, so I don't know how it works. But yeah.
People told him that the daylight cycle is tied to real life, meaning that wherever these players are, it's nighttime for them.
Command blocks? I guess so? I'm not even that... Okay, I play Minecraft a lot, but I'm kind of a noob, so I don't know how they would do that. Okay, that would explain maybe like these blocks, these purple blocks. But what about the apples and potatoes and stuff? That's kind of broken. Do you know?
And Cash says it's nighttime for him as well, so they might even be in the same time zone. Eventually, though, Cash just decides to pillar up in the center of town and crank up his render distance to like watch over the area. Unfortunately, the second he does that, his PC starts to have an absolute crisis. Come on, Cash, showing up unprepared for the job? You didn't buy a fancy PC when you got hired? Come on. Well, Cash, I would love to canonically recommend you an Ironside PC. I recently received a PC from them, and not only can it gorgeously play Minecraft, but it also looks...
Another command block. Oh! I didn't know that.
gorgeous.
That's cool, actually.
Ironside has a variety of PC builds, and I chose to get their newest Terminal 1 design, which was quite the step up both mechanically and visually. The Ironside team has been genuinely one of the most hands-on and friendly companies I've talked to, and gave updates on how my PC build was doing every step of the way. And sure, we've got Cash over here who's only getting paid a modest $4 an hour watching over this server, but hey, that's no excuse, because I'm doing a free PC giveaway with Ironside, where you can click on the link below to have a chance to receive an entirely free PC. The PC is valued at $20.
Yeah, I think it isn't valid anymore because it's like, I don't know how old. It's like half a year old. So yeah, guys, this isn't really valid anymore. So guys, if you're gonna try, don't bother. we react to this pretty late. So yeah. The link in RLG, minute later, buy this PC! Yeah. Hey, he gonna pay his rent, you know? It's absolutely understandable.
$400. It has a Ryzen 7 7800X processor and is almost identical to the one I got, so I can personally vouch that this thing is amazing. The giveaway will go on for 2 months after this video has been posted, and shipping will be covered worldwide. Ironside won't even ask you for like any form of payment if you win, so truly, there's no reason not to go check it out in the link below. For now, though, Cash just turns down his render distance and watches over the server for a bit, until he hears...
That sounded like my dad when it's morning and he wakes up. And he goes to the restroom. Okay. Also, I realized, thanks to TikTok, that it's for some reason, like, everybody's dead, you know? Like, every single dead, they just in the morning, you know, they go to the restroom and they make, like, unholy sounds for some reason. I don't know why. That's just a junkie. Yeah.
You have been clocked out. Thank you for your time.
All right, let's talk about this, I guess. That was a goat horn that is in the vanilla game. However, that's not something that can simply be done or played without a player blowing into the horn. And as we can see, no one is online right after that noise is played until we see a player join with just the username. Potentially, if Cash had been holding down tab when they did join, we might have been able to see like a player skin, but even that seems unknown. And I don't like unknowns. So let's start getting some knowns in here. Cash is back for another night shift, but this time when he logs on, that pillar he was on has been removed. So he just sort of... But once he respawns, he finds that his stuff is gone and a message is sent into the chat.
Please do not intrude into the server / move blocks or items.
To which Cash responds,
That's a fucking idiot! Dude! This is your job! What do you mean, yo, mama? What the hell? Oh, man. Man, how old are you? Are you like a millennial or something? Oh, man. Oh, man. This joke is old. It's dead by now. It's dead. What's your username? Username. Yeah. Bro got a little bit more creative with the username, you know?
dude, you like got him. That was so good. Cash does indeed try to tread a bit more lightly, and he heads back to the house with the enchantment table again. Cash starts looking through stuff, and by looking through stuff, I mean looking through stuff. He's going through chests, ripping through the bookshelves, and a literal secret passageway in a bookshelf. Come on, it doesn't get much better than that. So Cash makes his way down and sees tunnels, seemingly man-made tunnels. Cash walks around through them and eventually finds another ladder that leads him up into a different one of the houses. So these tunnels essentially just connect each house together. It's finally at this point that Cash realizes the book he grabbed is a book and quill, and he reads,
"Don't listen to whatever he told you. It's probably lies. And if you are him, fuck you."
All right, some fighting words for this alleged him, but clearly whatever this book is talking about is something that went down on this server, and what that is remains to be seen. But eventually Cash makes his way over to this sign.
Man, I swear to God, the staff of this server kind of reminds me of my old job. Like, everybody was hating the superiors and stuff, you know, and it's giving the same vibe from this staff. Like, dude.
Board again, and this time all the signs seem to be gone.
Oh.
This confirms at least that someone has been on this world since he was last logged on. And I believe Cash realizes that too, because he decides to write a sign of his own. And he says,
"Hello? Can anyone see this?"
well, based off of that dark oak, no, I cannot. Jesus. He grabs some yellow dye so it's actually legible and then continues exploring.
Thank you. Finally, yeah, see this guy, he knows color theory, so yeah.
Another secret way into the tunnels, and then eventually he just freezes and goes AFK for a while. When he does come back, eventually he says, quote, "Sorry, I think there was a deer outside or something." He then decides he wants to check out the nether, and he gets a block so that he can get in there, and of course he gets disconnected. You can call it a coincidence. I'm gonna call it tactical nerfing. Now, this whole mention of seeing something in real life, I'm personally going to chalk up to paranoia for now. I mean, you're doing a night shift. This is the second night that Cash has presumably stayed up late, and probably you're going to be pretty paranoid.
I saw deers before, but what sound do they make? Is it like the same sound as to the goat horn before? You know what I mean? Like the horn would, like, you know, appear outside of his house and stuff, and, you know, it would, like, I don't know, 5 nights in a non-existent Minecraft server. Yeah.
Time. So with that being said, let's move to this third shift where some stuff goes down. We log back on and we are immediately met with another message from the Watchdog
Something
protocol
about to happen.
Please stop modifying the server. Your game mode has been updated.
And unfortunately, it's correct. Cash is no longer in survival. He's in adventure mode now, which means he can't place or break blocks, which sucks because he has received a response. It says,
Bro,
yes.
Who's using the red dye? Broda, we can't see this, dude.
But who are you? And Cash can't edit these signs anymore, so we don't know how Cash is going to be able to respond to, oh, yeah, that's smart, he can use the book. Cash writes into the book, "Hi, still me. My name is Cash. I was hired to watch over this server. Who are you? But Cash needs somewhere to put this book, and very smartly, he goes over to that bookshelf, assuming that if anyone else tries to use the secret passageway, they'll get the book and maybe see the message. But we have to wait until...
What? Huh?
And just like that, the book is gone. My heart dropped because I thought this watchdog protocol had taken the book or something, but after a little bit, the book returns. Cash opens it and it reads, "You are what to watch over the server? Your typing is weird." It seems that when this person reads our text, it also has the weird X's. So Cash responds, "Someone hired me to watch over the server. I'm getting paid to log on and play." And then asks again, "Who are you?" He puts the book back, and then after a bit, we get a response that says, "I don't trust this, leave me alone." Cash tries to write back saying he's just as confused as they are, but after waiting a while, it's clear that this person has fully gone and isn't responding. He leaves the book there, but goes and tries to figure out some more information on anywhere this person could have gone. But this opens an interesting thing, because typically in Minecraft, there's always some sort of tell for where a person is. If they've got invisibility potions, you see the bubbles. Even if you use a command to get rid of the bubbles, you can see ground particles. But in all of these shots where the player should be here, there is nothing you can see of them. It is literally as though they are a ghost on this world. Cash is looking around in one of the other houses when he suddenly comes across a very well hidden barrel, and it has a book inside. Now, unfortunately, it's unsigned. However, it does have some very interesting text.
I know he's real. I hear him behind me all the time. I can feel his eyes watching me. No one ever believes me.
Okay, so guys, let's do a quick room check. If there's anyone behind us, because I am growing paranoid every time somebody always mentions somebody's watching me behind me, So, quick room check. Yes, I'm alone. Good, let's continue.
But I know it's real.
Another classic, "Oh, someone's watching me" trope. I'm bored. Can I play Candy Crush?
I'm not bored. I get scared every time, dude. I get paranoid. Don't no.
Phone. Anyway, as Cash looks around, he sees a weirdly placed button, and upon pressing it, it actually opens the secret door.
No, to the
But right as he
tunnel.
goes down it, his game crashes.
Of course.
A message pops up from him saying that this is pretty typical for his PC, and eventually he logs back in.
Bro, you need to buy better PC. You can handle Minecraft. Your PC crashes when you go into a tunnel, dude. You need a better PC, man. Hey, yo, streamer. Hello, Nathan. Hello. How you doing today? How you doing? What up? What up?
He does. Cash tells us,
I gave my friend the server IP so he could log on and check this out with me. But when he tried to get on, it said he wasn't whitelisted. But I never sent that email, my gamertag.
oh boy. So for those who don't know, whitelisting on Minecraft basically lets only select gamer tags to be allowed on to a Minecraft server. But you need to know their gamer tag in order to do this. And according to Cash, he never sent these people his gamer tag. But somehow, his player was whitelisted. This just confuses me further because the only person we've talked to on this server has no idea who Cash is. So they certainly wouldn't have whitelisted him to the server, right? And this world was also very clearly griefed, so if it had a whitelist the whole time, that couldn't happen. Anyway, Cash makes his way back over to where he was and drops back down into just the tunnels again.
Are they hackers or stalkers or something? An entity! Has anything happened while I was in 1.5 minute ad? Not really, not yet, no. So far, it's all like mysterious and stuff, so yeah.
But we see a very quick glimpse of like a passageway opening.
Oh, sorry. I'm good killing Adam Smasher on Nightmare difficulty and girl that shit is impossible to kill. I didn't even try. I was killing him for like the first 5 difficulties and 5 was already hard enough, so like I don't even bother with the Nightmare one, so yeah, but hey, good luck with that.
And he makes his way over to it and tries to find whatever button or trigger just opened it, but there's nothing around. But Cash is actually a genius, and he tells us to hold on because he has an idea. And he comes back and shows us that he's downloaded an X-ray shader pack. He's realized that if this is another redstone door, he can try to figure out where it's located and what the input to it is. And when he takes a look, we can see that there's a skulk sensor that seems to be what opens this door, but Cash, for the life of him, cannot trigger it. There's nothing I can see that says why this wouldn't work, and clearly someone just triggered the skulk sensor because the door opened. But eventually Cash just takes a break from his computer, and we see the screen go black again, and Cash basically explains that he saw something outside his window again, and he went to take a picture of it. And
Can I spoil it for you? What? The ARG? No! Don't, no! Absolutely not! Absolutely not! My first time watching, and no, I don't wanna be spoiled. No. Keep it to yourself until later, okay? Then we can discuss together. But for now, I wanna finish it unspoiled, okay?
he shows it to us.
Oh wait, what did he write? Hey guys, Cash editing here. I got distracted when I saw something out of my window. I took a picture of it. It looks like it's probably just my flash reflecting of an animal's eyes, but it scared the crap out of me. Nani?
That he saw something outside his window again, and he went to take a picture of it, and he shows it to us.
Oh no.
And it is corrupted.
Oh hell no, what the fuck is that? What the hell is that? Oh, I would piss myself if I saw this out of my window. The thing is, I live in like on the first floor of my house. If I saw this, I would piss myself, shit myself. I would, I don't know, cry myself to sleep. Like, oh hell no, hell no.
Badly. Cash puts up some arrows of like what we're supposed to be looking at, but the weirdest thing about this all to me is Cash never acknowledges that the image is corrupted. Cash says there are often a lot of deer in his yard, so he just went back to playing. He is truly just walking down this hallway, and I don't know about y'all.
Also, the fact that my window is right behind me doesn't make it much better, because, you know, anyone can freaking watch me and I wouldn't even know. Like, oh my, hell no, that's okay. Quick check. Okay, no, nothing is there. It's still day, so yeah. Oh hell no. Oh.
Cash's reflexes are insane. You can hear the skulk sensor go off, the door opens, and he's just barely able to make it inside before it shuts again. But inside where exactly? Cash turns around and is in this massive room of sorts. There's 2 sets of books at the end.
Oh, that's gonna be an insane spawn point for like monsters and stuff with the with the lightning being so shit. Oh my god.
And when Cash opens them, we are met with this monstrosity. And there are several like
okay, no, hell no. It's gonna be a code or of some sort, some like cipher or something, because I have no idea what it means. No, I can't, no.
Pages
Hell
of
no.
these inside of the different books. Now, luckily, Cash shows it all to us, so I can give you a breakdown. Let's take a look at this first page, right? We can see that
Gets in, gets blown up by a creeper. Man, that's something that would actually happen to me. Like, like, no joke. Like, I am so unlucky this would happen to me. Like, yeah, totally. Hello, Lou. Hello, Gates was back. Hello. How you doing, Lou? How was your day? Are you sure that's not Nole? Roblox Forsaken, just type that. What? I never played Roblox, so I don't know what Nole or who Nole is. So yeah, but I wouldn't know. I don't know what this means.
aside from all this gibberish, there seems to be a lot of X's in here. Now,
Yeah.
the X's are all over this server, so I think that this is so confusing because it's like 2 different encoding methods on top of each other. So I'm going to ignore the X's and try to
I
figure
heard like this kind of ciphers are basically like unsolvable. When you like put multiple ciphers on top of each other, it's like unsolvable basically. So GG. I've been good playing Gwent at the moment, just relaxing. So I watched this with last night. Oh, you did? What a coincidence! No, please, no spoilers, okay? No spoilers. We're like halfway through. Okay, not even. But hey, okay? Let him cook. Let him cook. I didn't see this yet, so I wanna watch.
Out what the original encoding process is. X's aside, all of these words end in OW, and now this rung a bell, but I didn't know why. And after some Googling, I realized it's because this is basically how Pig Latin works. In Pig Latin, you take a word, you rip off the first consonants, and you put it at the end, and then you add AY. I remember this because back in grade school, kids would make their own languages by just changing the AY to something else, and it would sound like a pretty distinct language. And in this case, they seem to have chosen OW as the ending sound. So if you take this text, remove all
that's a real thing? That's something people usually do. I never heard of this. What? Never in my life I heard of this. To explain, Nole was a Roblox hacker, and the Forsaken version is a killer in the game, and Nole's voice is known for being very glitchy as fuck. Ah, interesting. I'm keeping quiet in Zip's mouth. Thank you. Yeah, I wondered what this is all about.
We're actually closer to legible text. Then all we have to do is move any consonants from the end to the front. However, with so many X's in the mix, it makes it really hard to know when there's a consonant or not. So, to the best of my knowledge, what this says is, this is a basic sentence, so you can practice the new code. Remember that the code word is ow. I'm a way, iterale, enius gay. I'm a genius. Let's look at another page, shall we? If we remove the ows, shift consonants to the front, and fix the X's that are obvious, we read, do you actually believe him? I think he's a hacker that somehow keeps finding us or something. Now, upon initially reading this, I thought whoever is talking here was talking.
Okay, my brain got burned and fried, and I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I understand the principle of the cipher, but is it? Yeah, sure. It reminds me of the other ARG we watched, and that was also a cipher, and the guy was solved it no problem, and I was like, whoa. Yeah, so that's kind of the same thing, but yeah.
Talking about Cash, it speaks about whether or not they want to believe him and how he keeps finding us. But this text is towards the beginning of the first book, so this maybe took place a while ago. And I think this because there's a page on the other book that reads like this. Hey, I just spoke with someone who seemed to be the same person who wrote on the signs. Says his name is Cash, something was hired to watch over the server. If he's playing a trick on us, it's a weird trick to play. I don't know. Basically, this person is talking about Cash, and this is clearly whoever spoke with Cash prior. It literally mentions it by name, but this leaves into question who the book was talking about prior. It talks about he again, and that he keeps finding us. Now, to me, that could mean maybe they're hiding from a stalker almost that keeps getting into their server. Going back to Cash on the server, he gets kicked off pretty soon after, and it's clear that someone doesn't want him in there because when he logs on for his next shift, he is told that his location will be reset every minute. What does that mean? Well, basically, as he's wandering around, after a minute goes by, he is just teleported right back to the start. And Cash tries to continue looking around for new information or anyone to talk to, but with his location getting reset so often, he gives up and says that he's just gonna sit here and get paid, which is fair. And it's
absolutely real, man. I would do the same. Just scrolling, I don't know, TikTok while I'm on my shift. Just follow me on Insta. Holy shit, you're good at drawing. Thank you, guys. If you don't follow me on Instagram, please do so. I post my shorts there and sometimes even drawings. I didn't draw for months, but yeah, it's there. Thank you though. Thank you.
At that point that we see editor Cash come on back and says that he fell asleep while just sitting there on the server, which adds up. This man has stayed up so late, so many nights. But he tells us that when he looked back at the footage, he saw this happen.
You saw what? Huh? There's a chest spawning over there for no reason, and opening to someone is there.
Cash says that he'll check that chest next time he logs on. But come on, is it ever that easy? Because Cash logs on again.
Huh? Where is he? What the hell happened? What the hell happened to the server? Oh, that's uncanny. Oh, no. Oh, I don't like the music, man. Oh, but it's so scary. Look at this health button. A hunger bar. It's completely empty. Almost. It's almost empty. Man, how is he supposed to get there if he can use items and stuff? Oh, he can now. Bro, when he was looking into the window, bro, I don't know why, but I raised my head as if to look, inside. Like, I'm fucking dumb. Like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Oh my god. But this is so unnerving. What the hell happened? But how much time has passed since he logged on? Was this just one day, or it's been much longer than that?
Did you see that?
Hmm?
When Cash walked inside, the textures all seemed to change.
Huh?
And when he walks back out, right back to normal. It's clear Cash...
What? Nani? I didn't see shit. What? Wait. But why is the man? I was watching the video on a low quality for some reason. I don't know why. Again, okay, let's go.
Did you see that? When Cash walked inside, the textures all seemed to change.
I guess the acacia maybe. It seems much smoother on the outside, but
And when he walks back out,
yeah,
right back to normal.
see,
It's
yeah,
clear
it is
Cash
smoother.
notices this, but all he has to say on the matter is
Huh.
wild, and then he continues
Wild.
to look around this house. For once, the chests actually have items, not some distorted, glitchy version of items. And there's furnaces, there's a bed. It truly seems to be a normal house. However, when he gets to this top floor, he's looking through chests and sees a painting. And when he checks it, there's a secret room behind it.
Wow. Who would have thought, huh? Oh, wait. I'm tired. They went to fight the dragon without me. Some things never change. They said they thought I wasn't online. Okay, I can make this up.
Cover.
Secret diary or something? They helped me build my base some more. They just feel bad for me. I'm tired. Barely anyone is playing anymore. I don't know why I keep playing. This happened in 3 days? Dude.
In signs that seem to be like a journal of sorts. It's the first time we've seen signs that don't have X's all over them, and they read,
They promised me that I won't be left out again. They went to fight the dragon without me. They said they thought I wasn't online. Swear I didn't show up in the tab menu. Yeah, right.
Cash mentions that he had people not showing up the tab menu earlier.
They helped me build my base some more. They just feel bad for me. I'm tired. Barely anyone is playing anymore. I don't know why I keep playing.
This is interesting, but also a little too on the nose. I feel as though we've seen so much information get distorted that the fact that that isn't makes me not want to trust it. But essentially what's happening here... Was this? That wasn't there before,
Wasn't it?
right?
I don't know. Was it there before? I actually can't remember. Oh my god, guys, I'm such a sheep. Oh my god. You see the most played part of the video? I played it over and over again too, just to see the the disrespect change. Oh my god. Oh my god. I have like 0 original experiences. Oh my god.
The answer, of course, is no.
Oh,
but
yeah,
Cash
it
makes
was
his way
that.
down this
True.
staircase, and we are met with signs in just all caps, screaming at us more or less. And
And the exits are back. It's so quiet now. Why is it so empty and quiet? I can't even play anymore. I'm stuck watching. I have to make myself known. Am I still supposed to be here or not? They can't see me. I'm standing right here. Everyone will know I'm watching them. Oh, is that the person who was talking to Cash through the book or something?
we even have our X's that seem to have returned. I'll let you pause if you want to read any of this. It's mostly generic ooky spooky stuff, but the scary thing is...
Oh, hell no! Oh, my heart just jumped. Oh, hell no. There's someone in the house too. Okay, I got chills. Oh, okay, oh, no, I got chills. It was so loud too. Oh, hell no. I feel so cold now. Oh my god, it's like death like touched me. Oh my god. Okay, let's see. Somebody is walking there. Run.
This is the first time on this server that we have heard movement of another player. And the weird thing is, we heard a door open, but all of the doors are exactly how Cash left them prior. Cash goes to return to that basement area and is immediately clocked out. This was a lot of information, and I want you to tuck everything you just saw in the back of your mind as I go into what comes next. Cash posted on his community tab that he was able to get onto the normal server again and check that chest before he was immediately clocked out. But he took 2 screenshots of the 2 pages, and they look like this. We read, "I'm going out on a limb and trusting you are who you say you are. But to be safe, you gotta solve this. The answer is right in front of you, then right." And on the next page, we see multiple of like a link that's been jumbled, and whoever did this is very smart because they pasted it several times to account for the X glitch. I tried some basic ciphers online before I decided to use that big old juicy brain I got upstairs, and I realized that in front of Cash, presumably, all the time, is a keyboard. So this is probably just a keyboard cipher where you take your keyboard and you shift all the letters one way or another. So if you do that with our lovely gibberish here, we get a YouTube link to an unlisted...
Bro, how would you even... Oh my god! Man, I could never be like an ARG maker because I could never even think of this. Like, oh my god. Like, I think ARGs are like super cool and I love watching them, but I could never make these ciphers. Never, never. I'm too dumb for that.
video that is just a black screen, but with this audio.
It's honestly so stupid that I'm even doing this, but just in case you're a real person, somehow you should know what's going on. This is a Minecraft server where my friends and I play Minecraft on, and it's just normal until we started getting harassed by this guy, and he kept making his way onto our server to the point where we got a new one. Then he found that one, but no matter what we do, he won't leave us alone. Joe, one of my friends, thinks it's a literal ghost because we even tried banning his IP, but it didn't stop him. Basically,
Nah, girl, like, to be honest, stalkers are creative as fuck, so to be honest, I'm pretty sure, like, it's just a normal stalker who's, like, a creep and stuff, and yeah. Dendos line, Ella, are you Turkish? Nope, I am not, but hey, hello, welcome, how are you doing? Are you Turkish?
Time started, one of my friends, this whole thing, he convinced us that there's this thing called the Godwatcher or something. It was just a Bloody Mary knockoff. If you said the name 3 times, it would come, yada yada. Anyway, you're not even gonna find this thing.
This is quite the interesting story, but I agree with whoever's speaking here. Odds are this Godwatcher thing was just a prank made up by a friend. Why are the letters moving? Oh my god, guys, no way! Sorry, I'll take this seriously. Basically, the Godwatcher is a entity that is on the Minecraft Entities Wiki, and it says the Godwatcher is an urban myth long lost to...
That's a real thing? Or like, not like a real thing, but it's like an actual legend in Minecraft? What? Like, the only legend I know about is like Herobrine, and that's where my knowledge ends. So I didn't know this is like also a real thing. That's pretty cool.
Minecraft versions gone by. It is rumored to be a spirit that chose to live in the digital world of Minecraft rather than pass on to the next life. The Godwatcher implores the player to say its name 3 times while placing a poppy each time. This not only grants the Godwatcher into your world, but also ties it to your player so that wherever you go, it may follow. However, there's a part that talks about the different things that this entity will do to players, and the one that stands out the most is how it says the most consistent occurrence is an increase in coal generation on every world the player joins. Earlier...
Wait, what? Really? Guys, are we summoning Godwatcher to our world? I need coal a lot, man. I lose lots of coal. I need it, man. Let's summon Godwatcher into our world. Seems fine. Seems cool enough, hey?
In these videos, I had noticed that in these tunnels, there was an impressive amount of coal in the walls, especially since if it were me, I would have mined all of that to get some torches or something. But now I'm starting to think that coal is there for a very different reason. And judging by the fact that this article talks about how it torments people and makes them see things that aren't there, I'm a bit worried about the future of our lovely Cash.
Oh,
the next video.
Okay, never mind. I changed my mind. No. Let's not summon him. Okay, let's not summon him. We have our own god. No need to for another one, right? So
isn't Cash logging onto the server, but instead it's him talking in a Google Doc with someone, and it appears to be that same mystery person who created that video. Based off the channel name before, I'm gonna call this person Riley, and Riley says that she's still really paranoid, and Cash says that's fine. I think you have a reason to be. Cash re-explains everything we know about this whole getting hired thing, but actually does mention that he has gotten paid from these people, that they sent him like $42. Cash asks Riley to tell him more about this whole Godwatcher thing. And before Riley can respond, a notification pops up for Cash of a Ring doorbell. I don't know if this is important, but I'm legally obligated to tell you about it, so there it is. Riley once again pushes off the Godwatcher thing, saying it was just a thing that her old friends made up on their first SMP, and Cash asks if they still have that server. And Riley says that they actually do. Cash logs on to this very distorted Minecraft server. The last server doesn't even hold a torch to this one when it comes to level of messed up. And Cash is literally just looking around this server, checking chests, and trying to find anything of you.
Oh, hell no, dude, no. What is this? Saw knockoff? Oh, hell no. Hell no. Hello above! Hello, how you doing? How are you doing today? What up? What up? Oh, dude. What's this gonna be about? Oh my god. Oh, it's the horn! It's the horn! From the first server? Hello, Mose. Hi. How are you doing? How are you doing, guys? Oh no. No, no, there's somebody there. Oh, okay, bro. Oh no, I'm not enjoying that. Hell no. I don't like long and narrow, dark hallways with like people like on the other side. Oh no, it's like my least favorite thing in Minecraft. Okay, let's do this. Oh my god, don't fucking look like. I have a feeling they're gonna be yeah. Oh no, no, no. No. I will shit myself today, I can tell. Oh my god. One day I'll finally catch up with your stream on my day off, but not today. How are you doing? Hey, it's okay, it's completely alright. No worries about that, no worries. But I'm good. What about you? What about you? Like we're watching this scary Minecraft video today, and like, it was fine until now, and now it got actually scary, and I don't, I don't like it. I don't like it. I get scared really easily, so. Yeah, torches. Good idea. Oh hell no! Oh, okay, I fucking jumped. Why was it so fucking close? Is it getting closer to us? Is there like a time limit? Oh my no. I was expecting this to happen, but not this soon. Oh my no. Why are you so fucking close, my guy? Okay.
Now, whatever that was, I certainly didn't enjoy it, but it seems to be
That was fucking terrible. So no horrors on the stream? Oh hell no! No. Like, man, I already have troubles with sleeping. Like, there's no way I'ma play horror on my stream. No.
morning, and Cash actually goes back to that document he was talking to Riley on, and Riley says, I forgot the last time I played on this server was on my old account, so neither of us are whitelisted and can't get on. And Cash says, I was able to get on. I don't understand how this keeps happening. Cash is somehow once again whitelisted for a server he shouldn't be on.
Man, Cash will write into the doc like, hey, you wouldn't fucking believe this, hey. What just happened?
Cash goes back to playing on the server and exploring his way around, and he makes his way down one of the tunnels and finds this room.
I wonder what would happen if the entities caught him, you know?
I guess that didn't seem to be there before, and upon going inside, we see an area.
Oh, the puppies! The idiot summoned the entity! Are you fucking dumb? Oh my god!
Has 3 spots and 3 poppies.
Yeah.
Cash pulls out the document again, and we can see that Riley is just going crazy.
What's going on?
Oh, I got chills. Oh my god. So they summoned it, right? And now he's summoning it too. Or something makes him summon the entity.
Cash's next video is him playing on a seemingly brand new server, when suddenly Riley joins. Cash walks over to her and says, hey, to which she says, Cash replies and says it's because he took care of the whole Godwatcher thing.
Okay, that's sus as fuck. I don't believe this Cash guy anymore. I have a bad feeling he became the Godwatcher or something like that. Oh my god. Also, she has a really nice skin. I like her skin. It's really cute.
Cash says, well, you said it was tied to your friend's Minecraft account, right? Cash says, well, I moved it to mine. And Cash says because all he had to do was deactivate his account and buy a new one. And I didn't notice before, but his gamertag has changed from cashing checks to checks cashed. Cash goes on to explain that the, quote, Godwatcher took care of the bill. Apparently.
That's that's way too easy. No, something is off. I don't trust this. If it was that easy to get rid of the Godwatcher, why wouldn't they do that before? No. No, I have a bad feeling about this. Hi Bishop, hi! How's it going? It's going great, it's going great. What about you? How are you doing? How are you doing today?
$42 is just enough for a new Minecraft account and a large pizza.
Oh, Riley is... Oh my god. Okay, so it's not Cash, but it's Riley. Oh my god. Oh no.
It was no coincidence that Cash was in the same time zone as the people who played on this server. He was one of the people that played on this server. That's why he was whitelisted on every server he joined. He wasn't the next person the Godwatcher would torment, he was the current. It somehow convinced him that he was a whole other person trying to solve this mysterious server.
Ah. So he was one of them in the entire time, but he pretended to, like, you know, to try oversmart the Godwatcher. But it knew the entire time. Okay. Manga horror bit. Yes. And a good one too. I think this might be the best one yet, actually. I really like this one.
All to remember just how wrong he was.
Not Godwatcher. And I'm sure it doesn't have any TDs.
The next day after this video was posted, Cash's profile picture changed to this image. And since I've edited this video, I went back to Riley's channel, and at some point, it was also changed to that same image. I have not been able to get into contact with either of them.
Oh, gee. Oh, that was a good one. The scariest thing is the $4 an hour. Man, real. Go on YouTube and check. He's not lying. They actually changed. Wait, what was their names again? Rather Good Days and... Is it over here somewhere? I'm kinda lazy to... Oh my god, I guess not. Cash and checks. Okay, let's see. Fuck, I can't write. Caching checks. Oh yeah! Yeah, you're right. It's the weird dog. It's the weird dog, yeah. And the other one was really good. Yeah, really good days. Really good days. Oh. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I guess I won. Ah, yeah, there she is. There she is. Oh my god. It was 2 subscribers and now it's 600. But yeah, wow, this was a really good one. I like this one. It was so good.